What's up, guys? Today we're playing Epic 7, and we're going into Labyrinth to challenge Devourer Arahakan in Nightmare mode. This is very end-game content, and you should be able to comfortably beat Hell Raid before challenging this boss. We're going to show my team, including hero stats and the full battle, and I'll put some viable hero alternatives in the video description in case you don't have these heroes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helps you to beat Nightmare mode and to really get those rewards. Give me a like so other people just like you can find it as well. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck on your battles. Before we get into the boss battle, let's talk a little bit about why you would even want to do Nightmare mode. I feel like this was a lost communication and it could have been described a lot better to the players why you would even want to do it. To figure that out, we have to go to the reward section, so we're going to go in and we're going to go to boss guide. If you look at this initial boss, they have 3 different items that they can drop, and then also the galaxy bookmark. The additional items are from very specific sets, and the effect is random, which means that you could get things that are garbage, or you could get something that's really great, you just don't know. The galaxy bookmark is guaranteed, which I do like. And also what they don't have listed here is an epic artifact charm. This is something we used to have to buy in our normal raid. Now they give it to you for free, which is really great because you can never have enough artifact charms. Going into our Nightmare mode, this is really where we're going to be seeing the difference between Hell and Nightmare. Going into our boss guide, we can see that there are immediately many more drops that can happen in the Nightmare mode. One thing that we don't see here is we don't see the galaxy bookmark, and we also don't see the epic artifact charm, but just know that those also drop on these bosses. The main thing is that all these pieces of gear are going to show the exact sub stats. It's no longer random. You're going to know exactly what's going to drop any given time that you go into Nightmare mode. Some of this gear can be very good, but some of it not so much. If we take this weapon for example, a 31 equipment score is really what I would expect from level 85 gear that can be reforged, but not so much from level 88. So this is not something that I would even waste time on. You might speed check it, and then that's about it. As we move on, 37 equipment score, really actually pretty good. It's almost max stats. And then 42 max sub stats, very good, but the rest of this is looking at really subpar for a level 88 gear. So coming into your Nightmare mode, I mean, if we could drop this helmet every single time, that would be amazing, but maybe a little too OP. Just know that every one of these bosses has a chance to drop something really great, but also a chance to drop something that's not so great that you might just want to sell. Still, that's going to be a better probability than doing regular Hell Raid, where you could get anything. You can get combinations that don't make sense, you can get low rolls, you just don't know what it's going to be. For this battle, we're going to use a very debuff heavy team, and for the frontline tank, I'm using Champion Zerato, mainly because he can carry Fairy Tale for a Nightmare. This is going to grant you fixed damage. Mine is only 1200, but it's going to be able to go through that boss's shield before the ads are killed, and also he's going to do a good job killing the ads. As you guys remember, he's immune to stun, sleep, and decrease hit chance, and when he is debuffed, he's going to counterattack, which is really good. He also brings in a defense break onto his S3, which can really help to kill the ads. Mine is very, very basic, basically on free Abyss gear, but still, he's been working for years. Champion Zerato, really, really fantastic. Next up, we are going to go to our Carrot. I use Carrot in this one, and honestly, she's just on leftover gear. This gear is just attack set that basically no one else can use, and she's on a bruiser type build with low crit chance and low crit damage. You want to have some effectiveness. I was shooting for at least 85 onto all of these heroes. That way they can land that debuff that you really, really want. I also bring her with Cyber Ren. Pretty much any one of the artifacts will work, but I thought that this was really good because it gives me a chance to land an extra debuff, which means that now we're doing more damage to those adds. And speaking of damage, we're going to go to Seaside Bellona. This is my Seaside that I use just for my Wyvern 13 hunt. She is here for damage. I do have her on her own artifact, which will inflict additional damage, and that is really nice, but mostly what I'm interested in is killing the adds. One problem that I had is doing enough damage to the boss that didn't take forever, or burning down the adds fast enough. So I tried a lot of different heroes. I tried Winter, I tried Silver Blade Aramintha. Ideally, you would use Fire Aramintha, but of course, I don't have her. That is a shame. But Seaside Bellona came in super, super clutch. She really, really destroys on those adds. And also, she has Unhealable, which is really nice. Once the boss's shield comes down, you can Soul Burn, do Unhealable, and now the adds won't heal him, and you'll be able to do even more damage, kill him even faster. And then lastly, we need to do some healing in this fight, and I want to use a soulweaver that I'm not planning to use for any other battle. You would bring in Magic Scholar Doris. She is really good. She can lay down some healing. She brings in defense buffs, so you're not going to be dying. And also, she can cleanse a small amount of debuffs. Really, though, if we look at her skills, when she gets hit by a dark elemental, she's going to heal all allies and then also produce some defense buff. So this is really good because we're going into a dark boss that she's going to constantly be healing. Now what I did is I used Maid Chloe. I wasn't planning to use her for anything else, and what I wanted from her is her attack buff on her S3. Now, in my opinion, it didn't really matter very much. I often forgot to use it, or I used it at the wrong time, and so not really a big deal. Go in, pick up Doris, and I think that she's going to work well for you. Here we go. We were able to auto all the way to the boss, and we're going to auto the boss as well. As you can see, he has built-in damage mitigation, and it's difficult to bring him down while the minions are alive. The adds take normal damage, and they take additional 250% more if they have 2 or more of the same debuff on them. This means burns, bleeds, and poison, so bring in heroes that can apply these debuffs. The adds also heal the ally with the lowest health when they attack. This means that they can heal each other or they can heal the boss. Bringing in Unhealable helps a lot, that way you don't take a step backward every single time that they take a turn. It's also worth noting they're immune to defense break, but they're not immune to stun, so you can also control them if you bring in heroes with stun, or you have artifacts that apply stun. There are some really good heroes to bring. Fire Aramintha, Silver Blade Aramintha, and Carrot are really good. Ideally, you would want to run Fire and Silver Blade in the same team. That way you have a lot of burns, and also you have that stun. I used Carrot because I don't have Fire Aramintha, and she worked out just fine, so you can use her as well. Also, artifacts that do additional damage, such as Fairy Tale for a Nightmare or Rangar Special Drink, are good here, but they're really not a game breaker. You can also burn up some of your souls using Archie when the boss's shield is down, and it hits for like 30k a pop. I tested out, and the damage mitigation does take effect with your Archie when the shield is up, so don't waste it on that. Overall, this boss was the easiest, and it's nice that you can auto it with the right team. Make sure that every hero that you bring in has at least 85% effectiveness, because the boss has 100 effect resist, and we want the maximum chance we can have to put debuffs down on him. If you bring in a team that has 200 effect resist, then you're not going to get debuffed, but in this case, it didn't really matter too much, and we're still able to auto the boss.
This is it. Final strike.
It's too late to back out now. Transformation time!
No one can stop us.
I won't go easy on you. This is what you get for ruining my vacation. It's Arky's turn.
I'll tear you to shreds.
Let's start with something light. Statistically, the odds are on my side. Annoying troublemakers. Put down. I won't go easy on you. It's too late to back out now. Let's start with something light. Ta-da! Here comes Arky!
Sacred power.
I won't go easy on you. I've already finished analyzing you. It's too late to back out now.
Spirit strength.
Let's start with something light. Will you help me? I thought this could be fun. Now I'm getting bored. Your queen has arrived with a special treat! It's too late to back out now. I won't go easy on you. I'll show you my secret methodology. It's too late to back out now.
This is it. Final strike.
I've already finished analyzing you. I hope you're ready, everybody, because your queen's about to sing! with something light. I won't go easy on you. I'm getting tired of you. Bye-bye now. It's too late to back out now. Statistically, the odds are on my side. I won't go easy on you. Let's start with something light. Your queen has arrived with a special treat! Wah!
I'll do everything I can. Nice!
I won't go easy on you. It's too late to back out now. This is what you get for ruining my vacation.